sales. So I dedicated myself to master the art of sales by the end of March 12th, and till then I'm going to record videos like this. My goal is pretty simple with all of those videos, to give you guys as much value as I can with everything I learn. Okay, so now if you're asking how I'm going to master the art of sales, well, there's a lot of work, but mainly like reviewing sales calls, taking sales calls, listening to auditing my communication skills, improving my questioning, improving my objection handling, preventing objections, isolating objections, improve my word economy, language. It's a multi way of just doing things that's going to just make me like irreplaceable as a sales rep, as a closer, as a seller. Okay, now today's lesson or today's topic is about just a sales 101, which is like the blind spot that 99% of sales reps have, which is that they think sales is just enough to get to 100k as a sales rep, or to even in life. Some people, learning sales, you all heard it, like if you learn to sell, you won't go broke. That's true, you won't go broke, but the point is you're gonna be at a level where you just cannot seem to go up. Why? Well, ask yourself, okay, think in terms of the education system. You're taught one specific skill to perform one specific task, which gives you a low earning potential. Similarly, if you only know sales, of course you're going to end up at a low number of earning potential. So if you want to increase that number, even that's 100k or anything, if you want to do that, then you're gonna need to be something more, something better. Look, Iman Gadzhi is not a sales rep. None of the entrepreneurs out there are just a sales rep. They know sales, they know how to sell, but they also know how to do corporate. They also know how to vlog themselves. They know a shit ton of things. They know finance. They know everything because they have to know, because they are thinking like a business owner. So my point, the best way to even to get it in your brain is to ask yourself, what's your end goal? Like, how long do you plan on being in sales, being a sales or being a closer? How long do you plan on being a closer? For the rest of your life? Are you gonna be a closer or a sales rep for the next 20 years and retire at 40 years old? Yeah, of course not, right? Now, so what do you do then? Well, you need to make this shift of perspective, which is to think of yourself as a businessman, as a business person, as a business owner. Even when you are even when you are a closer or a seller in a company, you need to think like the owner of the business, so that he can ask the questions that the owner of the business would ask. Because when you are on a call with a prospect, the prospect needs to know that you are an expert, and an expert knows what questions to ask. A better way to think about this is, if you are starting an agency, you know what you're looking for. You know what questions you need to ask in order to produce the product or the service. If it's ads, you know what questions to ask, what metrics that you need to know, what things about the prospect you need to know in order to create those ads, create those reels, create those videos, create those YouTube videos. So it's like you need, in order for you to be a person who can ask really good questions, you need to be a business owner. Okay, you need to think like a business owner, like an entrepreneur, as people like to call it. I don't know if you heard that term, but an entrepreneur essentially is going to act like a business owner in a sales environment, where he's not just going to do sales calls, but he's going to be in marketing meetings. He's going to do a bit of branding. He's going to help with the funnels. He's going to be in the back end side of things sometimes, because ultimately, yeah, you may not see all the sales reps doing that, but the top 1% of sales reps are always doing that. I know a coach whose name is Scott. He's doing coaching courses. He's doing a lot of shit. He's even designing chatbots. So you need to have a multidisciplinary style, multidisciplinary stack of skills that's going to make you irreplaceable. Because being irreplaceable is about having leverage. That is to be able to do a lot of things in less time. And you know, a lot of things doesn't mean sales calls, but means marketing, ads, copywriting. If you need a good copy, if you can do that, if you can manage some part of the backend operations, if you can do all of that, all of the 5 things, and still do sales calls, you're going to be irreplaceable, dude. Who's going to fire you? Because you bring in so much value that you're just fucking irreplaceable. Okay. Now, you have a mindset. Now, the thing that separates any individual in sales or even just in business in general is one word, competency. That is showing up every day, being smart and consistent with your actions. Okay. So yeah, that's it for today, and I hope to see all you guys tomorrow. Oh yeah.